Hello, I am back with another episode of This Football 2003. So this is going to end up being episode number 12. I am very much ahead with all the recordings, but I also have so many games that needs to be played. And I mentioned in a few episodes earlier that I will be very busy for the next few weeks going forward. So in my brain, it makes sense that I'm recording as much as possible at the moment. So with that in mind, we're just gonna jump into a few games. I don't know, this might be a shorter episode, this might be a longer episode. I have no idea what's gonna happen. All I know is that we're gonna do a few games here. So we have episode number 12 out and ready. And then maybe I have to record the next few episodes, the later episodes, during the weekend. But that's also, it's like, that is more like future Alex problems. But here's episode number 12. We're playing as Swindon away. First game of the episode. I am so happy that I'm making this series and I'm so invested to it right now. Angelos Charisteas. I feel like that was a handball commitment right there, but never mind. Maybe it wasn't. Ian Andrews. Ian Andrews scores against Swindon. I just figured out there's, as of now, this recording, you haven't seen the episodes yet, but this is like the third episode, I think. Or is it the second one? I'm not really sure. I think this is the second episode I record today. So I just want to point it out there. Shoots. Plays the ball down the middle. Yeah, it is definitely. Because I just uploaded, when you guys hear me talking about this, I just uploaded episode 9. We have 10 and 12 done. So this is probably the third episode I record as of today. Not a goal there from Charisteas, but close enough. Or, I mean, it could have been Gifton Adams as well that took that shot. So Michael Essien last episode was on fire. Ian Andrews not on target. Sadly, not on target. Kulture, Michael Essien. Gifton Adams wins the ball. Ian Andrews. Takes a shot. Referee awards a free kick. Okay, that's a free kick apparently. I think we don't need to win. Oh, well, I mean, I do want to go invincible in this season, but I think that we're not like in the need of like winning many games left to get promoted. I think promoted is secured. I would be very surprised if we're not promoted yet. Angelos Charisteas, we're getting locked down in the middle. Who the hell dropped the ball? Oh, it was Alan Adams that dropped the ball there. Barzagli. Gifton Adams, he finds Yaya Toure. Finds Alan Adams, finds Charisteas, that finds Ian Andrews, and that is goal number 2 for Ian Andrews. Fantastic strike. No goal for Charisteas this game, but he definitely assisted a few goals. I think at least one. Yaya Toure finds Ian Andrews, who finds Charisteas. Yeah, Ian Andrews is running, he's running, and hat-trick Ian Andrews. He's on fire right there. Excellent goals. Definitely his episode right now. Charisteas Don't lose the ball, buddy.
Shoots. Excellent stop by the keeper.
Great save by Griminic. Grimink? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Maybe somebody in the comments knows how to
Good tackle.
what his real name is, how you pronounce it.
It's intercepted.
Great idea, trying to get the ball through to Alan Adams, but unfortunately didn't make it. Charisteas to Alan Adams, right outside the
That
post,
looked like it
not far
just
away.
might make it in, but no, it's gone by. Hits the ball high and long. We're into
Injury time. I don't think there's gonna be much injury time, or maybe there will be.
Oh, well in.
Fantastic tackle. So determined.
Loses possession. And that's the full
We
time
start off
whistle.
this episode
That's an
by a
excellent
3-0
goal.
victory against Swindon, and it's Ian Andrews. This might be dedicated to Ian Andrews, this episode. The man, the myth, the Ian Andrews. Let's point out there. Let's point out there. Alright, no bids on our players. There's nothing we can do. So we're just gonna jump in against Mansfield. There's no point in like waiting or anything. We're just gonna jump into the next game. No need to change anything in the lineups. Nothing to check out. I have no money, so I can't really buy players at the moment. So we can't really do much more than playing the games.
It's the home team to kick off. The game is underway.
Charisteas finds Ian Andrews, who finds Angelos Charisteas, and it's 1-0.
The finish was absolutely
That was a
clinical.
fast goal against
He shot
Mansfield.
his team into the lead. Takes it on his thigh. Good tackle. Lays it on.
Yeah, Toure finds Gift and
Takes a
Adams.
shot. Great stop
I
by
feel like
the
that
goalkeeper.
probably should be a penalty because he tackled me right after I shot.
Huge.
I don't know. I feel like that should have been a pen.
Short pass. It's a measured
Ian
ball.
Andrews
It's
is
a
using his
precise
pace.
pass. Shoots. Excellent stop by the keeper.
So currently it's with 3 goals and 1 assist in this episode so far by our good old friend Ian Andrews. Charisteas finds Ian Andrews again, speaking about the freaking
That's
devil.
a shot. Off target from the word go. He never really caught that one. Hits the ball high and long. Takes it on his chest.
Michael Essien.
We're now halfway through the first half.
I feel like we should have probably scored 3 or 4 more goals at this point in time.
Cushions it down. Hits the cross. Heads it. It's a
Mansfield's
great
creating
stop.
something. Not often that we actually, the opponents actually get to create anything against us these days. Yaya Toure finds Ian Andrews.
Superb tackle. Keeps it simple.
Fiskin.
His toe to it.
Yaya Toure.
Plays the
Charisteas to Ian Andrews.
knocks it wide.
To Alan Adams.
Gets the cross in. Easy save. for
Trying with the cross here. Unfortunately, Charisteas was not running towards the ball.
them. Controls it.
1-0 against Mansfield in the first half. Not the best half.
Pass.
Probably should have scored a few more goals, but let's not get greedy. We're winning our matches. We're winning our games. And that's all that matters. Here's Gift and Adams.
Fires it in. Off target from the word go. He never really caught that one. That's a goal kick. Hits the ball high and long. Takes it on his thigh.
Alan Adams finds Charisteas, who finds Yaya Toure. Nope.
Dispossessed.
There's Gift and Adams again. He's gonna be on fire this game.
Loses possession.
Nothing really happens in that attack either. Pretty weak game.
Knocks it wide.
Alan
Plays the
Adams
ball inside.
finds Charisteas.
That well. Flicks the ball away.
Nothing really happens this game. Charisteas is cold as ice. Not in a good way.
We've reached the halfway point of the second half. Fine challenge. Lays it on. It's a precise pass. Short pass. Gets his toe to it. Keeps it simple. Gains possession.
Oh, Yaya Toure.
He hits it. Play on, says the ref. Oh, that's great keeping.
Gave us an advantage there. We probably should have given us the free kick.
Looks inside.
How is that? Wow. Okay, I don't know exactly what the hell happened there, but open net and we missed. Shameful.
It's the long ball.
I guess 1-0 against Mansfield. Okay, we're at. I was gonna say, I guess 1-0 against Mansfield is alright, to be fair. It's a win, and we only need to win, to be fair. Doesn't matter how many goals we score. Here comes Alan Adams. Finds Angelos Charisteas. And he gets absolutely murdered.
The keeper takes that with ease.
There's Gokraut, finds Fiskin, and that's full time.
That's an
Probably the most boring game we've played so far. Maybe that's what we should call the episode. The most boring game made. Done. But still undefeated. And that's all that matters. Like, we're securing our promotion. And that's all that's needed. Okay, 15,000 in for gate receipts. And apparently there's a transfer bid. Who's next? What are you afraid of? 142,200 pounds for Gifton Adams. One of our better midfielders, I would say. Now, that's almost his net worth. Almost. So if I compare Gifton with Yaya. Yaya's more stamina. So Gifton Adams is better than Yaya at pretty much everything. Okay, maybe not here. Okay, if I compare Essien with Adams, so Adams is apparently much faster than Michael Essien. Adams is stronger, but alright, well. I'm gonna turn this bit down. I think we're gonna keep our Gifton Adams for a little bit longer. Away game against Bristol. Let's see what happens. If we sell, it would end up selling Gifton Adams. I only have Samora technically that could go in and fit his position, and the thing is with Samora is he's all right. Like, he's pretty mid compared to Adams.
It's the visitors to kick off. The match is underway. It's intercepted. Plays the ball down the middle. The keeper takes that with ease. Opts for a long throw. Pass is square. Fine challenge. Pass is cut out.
But that pass could have worked out.
Plays it forward.
It works out because Ian Andrews is here. Oh, okay. That's a pretty rough tackle. In my opinion. Charisteas finds Ian Andrews.
There's the shot.
Ooh, hits a post. Jesus, he's on fire today. He's cracked.
Close. That's a goal kick.
The guy is literally cracked
But fails to find his
in this
target.
episode.
Plays the ball down the middle. Good stop by the keeper.
Pretty boring half so far. No real action. Is this the downward, like the
Reached the halfway point of the first half.
bad ending we're getting here now?
Shoots.
Or maybe not. Angelos Caristeas, not the best
Absolutely clinical.
first half we ever done, but somehow
He shot his
they
team
find the
into lead.
space in their defense, and Caristeas finally scores again. That's why we signed him. And speaking about the goddamn devil,
Excellent stop
that
by
is
the keeper.
poor. That's a poor shot. Poor
It's still a
attempt.
big kick.
Should feel ashamed there.
Takes it on his thigh. Takes a shot.
Well, there's 2-0 against Bristol. Angelos Caristeas again.
Superbly.
Alan Adams. Been a little bit quiet from you, my friend, as of late.
Hits it.
Gets the
Fabulous
shot
by
off.
the keeper.
When did I fall in love with Alan Adams? Was like the end part of the semi-professional league. It must have been, where he just came out of nowhere and just delivered.
Lays it on.
Ian Andrews
Flicks the ball away.
loses the position. There's Fisken. You're faster. You're stronger. We don't need to rush here. We have a 2-0 lead against Bristol. It's completely fine.
Plays it forward.
No need to
It's a
rush.
precise pass. Short
Alan
pass.
Adams. To Angelos Caristeas.
Plays the ball down the middle.
And, back down to Barzagli.
Hits it upfield.
Paulo Ferreira can't win it.
Keeps it
Culture
simple.
falls for it,
Dispossessed.
but Barzagli's there to clean up. Here's Angelos Caristeas.
Has a shot. Off target. from
Shoots
the
it
word go.
way too
Never
high up.
really caught that one.
Way too wide.
Hits the ball high and long, but fails to find his target. It's intercepted. We've reached the halfway point of the second half. Outside the box.
Poor
Puts
attempt
it
from
wide
Ian
of the
Andrews.
post.
I like these games. It's more. This episode is more chilled out at the moment. No like crazy cup games.
Easy ball.
No 5-0 win. It's more chill. Maybe it's a little bit boring in that sense, but
Fine challenge.
we're just so dominant in this league. It's gonna be interesting when we move up a little bit.
Takes a shot.
Ooh, that was a crazy. That could have ended up really weird. Like a deflection on their own player. It almost went into a goal.
Has a shot.
Well, there's our goal. 3-0.
Finish was absolutely clinical.
Who scored? Was that Essien?
Look at that again.
It must have been Essien, right? No, that was Gary Fisken apparently.
Ball down. Gains possession.
That was a cracking goal from our wingback.
Plays the ball inside. Passes
Hello,
it out.
free kick. Ref,
To
please.
the wing, but gives it away. Solid
Should
tackle.
have gone to Specsavers, my friend.
Outside the box. Great
Well,
stop
a
by the
3-0 win
goalkeeper.
against Bristol in what is
That's
probably
the
not the
whistle.
best game I've
That's
ever
a
done.
great win, and they look
But a win is a win, and winning is all we need to do. The clean sheets are just continuing. I don't remember when we let a goal in last time. Probably was against the United game in the FA Cup. Alright, let's see. Is there any transfer bids? Nope. No, nothing. When do we get like the draw for the cup? Oh, okay, so Liverpool plays against Leeds in the cup today. Okay, so after this game we know who our opponent is in the FA Cup. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna play this game against Northampton and then we get drawn into the FA Cup and we know who our opponent is. and it tends to be the next game afterwards. So we might actually end up playing the FA Cup game as well, if it's like right after this game. This will probably be a shorter episode, maybe not the most exciting episode, but we're getting there, we're moving on. And to be fair, the first one is like 2 or 3 episodes, and since we came back, it's just been like battling for promotions, right? We never did any crazy transfers or anything. So, cooling down a little bit. Gifton Adams. Oh, that's a little bit too cool for my taste. Gifton Adams, that's a weak pass. Managed to keep it in play, Ian Andrews. Here's Yaya Toure. So Alan Adams, he finally scores again. Clinical. I agree, commentator. I agree. That was very well placed in the bottom corner.
Keeps it simple. Looks square.
Angelos Charisteas.
Tricky footwork. Shoots.
And there's 2-0. What a beautiful goal.
Here's the replay.
Just look at this. Goal of the season. Right there.
Plays the easy ball. We're now halfway through the first half. It's intercepted. Hargreaves. That's a measured ball, but it's cut out. Good tackle.
Alan Adams is on the wrong wing. There's Ian Andrews though, and there's 3-0.
The finish was absolutely clinical. Simple pass. Dispossessed.
I like to see this. 3-0 in the first half.
Easy pass.
It's not our best half either, technically. Angelos Charisteas finds Ian Andrews, and there's 4-0.
He puts the ball away with minimum
I think we're just gonna give this episode to Ian Andrews. It's been diabolical, this episode.
Shoots.
Yep, 5-0.
That's his hat-trick.
Ian Andrews, hat-trick again.
Goals.
What in the actual fuck?
We're certainly into injury time at this point.
Campione, campione, away, away, away.
Takes a shot. Great stop by the goalkeeper.
This might end up being our biggest victory, by the way.
Is the half-time
If we're
whistle.
5-0 down, and we're 5-0
Short
up,
pass.
I guess, in the first half. Imagine what we can do now.
Fires it in. Good stop by the keeper. Shoots.
Yep, there's 6-0. Angelos Charisteas,
Close range.
assisted by Ian Andrews.
Oh, so effective. Keeps it simple.
The defense of Northampton is just trash.
The easy ball.
They're getting demolished.
Takes a shot. Puts
A little
it
bit too wide, Angelos Charisteas, but 6-0. Jesus.
Hits the ball high and long, but fails to find his target. Flicks the ball away. Hargreaves.
Let's try to go for a 7-0 at least. That would like
Good tackle.
definitely tell us that we have been winning by the biggest marginals in this whole series. In that case,
He hits it. Great stop by the goalkeeper.
I think maybe we never won by 6-0. We might not reach 6. This might be the biggest victory so far.
Pass is cut out. Solid tackle.
I'm not sure.
Takes the ball. Pass is square.
Well, it seems like we're having issues getting an attack going here now. So it might be that my players are fading out. They're tired now. Who can blame them?
Short pass. the ball away. Keeps it simple. Looks outside.
Essien is still
Possession.
not tired yet.
Takes that with ease.
Boring ending to the game. Been an exciting game. 6-0 against Northampton, but
Huge kick.
I can't complain.
We're certainly into
We absolutely
injury time at this
smashed
point.
Northampton.
Knocks it wide. And
Yep,
that's the
6-0.
whistle. That's an excellent win. And what a hammering they gave the opposition.
Adams,
Certainly no shortage of
Charisteas,
goals in that
and
game.
Andrews, all our attacking players scored in that game. I don't know what happened there. Ian Andrews, so far this episode has just been on a different, like, he's been on fire. No idea how that even happened, but I'm not gonna complain. Got 19,000 gate receipts. Still not no draw in the cup. What is going on in the cup here? Why are we not getting the draw for the cup? Liverpool won against Leeds. We're gonna play against QPR as well. Smash this game out as well. Really been enjoying this episode. And the fun part is we're already at half an hour into this episode, so we might actually just end it out after this game, to be fair. Smash some games out, getting closer to finish line of this league, of this series, of this table, I mean.
Short pass. Keeps it
Get
simple.
promoted.
Plays the
See how much
easy
money we
ball.
get for getting promoted. Ian Andrews. I think that's the most interesting part right now. How much money do we actually
Has a
gain?
shot.
And there's the Toure, assisted by Ian Andrews, by the way.
Minimum fuss, a superb example of clinical finishing.
That's a beautiful
That's
strike by
a
Yaya
great
Toure.
start. A goal up within the first few minutes. Flicks the ball away.
There's Alan Adams. He finds Yaya Toure.
Shoots.
And now Yaya Toure is on fire
Already.
against QPR.
Dream start to this match.
2 goals for Yaya Toure. Here's Angelos Charisteas.
Shoots. Good stop by the keeper. And that's got out for a
Jesus,
goal.
Ian Andrews just eating the ball right in his face.
Hits the ball high and long, but fails to find his target.
Charisteas to Ian
Now
Andrews
halfway through the first
to
half.
Charisteas.
Great tackle.
That's on the brink of... Okay, so that's a free kick, but whatever happened in their penalty box is not a penalty. Okay. I get it.
Brings the ball down. A short
Corrupted
pass wide.
piece of shit.
Pass is cut out. Hooks the ball away.
Yaya Toure finds Charisteas.
Lays it on.
Here's Ian Andrews.
Outside the box.
And it's 3-0. Ian Andrews. This is... remember the name.
It's intercepted. Simple pass. It's a
The
measured
goal
ball.
machine.
Has a go.
There's 4-0. Angelos Charisteas.
Away with minimum
Man, we're
fuss.
smashing
A
our
superb example
attackers,
of
like the
clinical finishing.
opponents right now.
Pass was
6-0
intercepted.
against
Easy pass. Short
Northampton, and right now 4-0 in the first half.
dispossessed. Keeps it simple. Lays the ball down the middle.
4-0 against
This is
QPR.
the kick-off.
Alan Adams
Shoots. Good stop by the
should have
keeper.
scored there. That's pretty weak from you, buddy.
The pass is
Oh,
cut
that could
out.
have worked. That could have worked. A little bit too rough. A little bit too hard
Flicks the ball
on that
away.
pass.
Good tackle. It's intercepted. Hooks the ball away. Keeps it simple. Plays the easy ball. This is square.
There's Michael Essien.
It goes down dramatically. The referee has arrived on the
Okay,
scene.
so that's not a foul. Okay.
Yellow. That's a joke.
A dive, apparently. Essien takes a dive, according to the referee. I do not... I doubt that. He would never do that. He's a clean player.
Shoots!
And there's 5-0, Ian Andrews.
He was there and he took it superbly.
He's just so cool and calm and collected.
Halfway point of the
It's
second
ice
half.
cold. It's like a professional killer.
Has a goal. Great stop by the goalkeeper.
He knows how well he's doing right now. He's just feasting right now. It's just wonderful to witness the power of Ian Andrews.
Lays it on. Tricky footwork. Takes a shot.
And there's 6-0.
That's his hat trick.
That's his third hat trick this episode.
Dispossessed.
Just pointing out that's his third hat trick in one episode.
Pass was intercepted. Plays the ball down the middle. Gains possession. Simple pass. A free kick has been
Free
awarded.
kick given. Yeah, we know Yaya Toure can actually score from these.
A substitution is about to be made. And they'll be looking for a fresh pair of legs to inject some inspiration into their performance.
But for some reason, Al Adams is taking the free kick.
Shoots!
But why though?
Takes a shot. Good stop by the keeper. Ball's gone out for a corner.
No idea why he took it.
The keeper got down.
Well,
to
another
that one
6-0 win.
brilliantly. And there's the full
Back-to-back
time.
6-0. Jesus Christ. I think Charisteas needs to watch out because Ian Andrews is coming for the top scoring title here. He's gunning for it. It's just like woke up and I was like, you know what? Charisteas, the stuff you do, I can also do that. I can also score a lot of goals. 255,000 for Nicky Venus. You know, I know Venus is worth more than that, so refuse bid, buddy. And what? How many game fixtures do we have after Stoke-on-Trent? So after this game, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, plus the FA Cup games. So we're gonna play against Stoke-on-Trent, and this will be the last game of this episode. And now we have, let me see here, we have episode 10 and 11 recorded. Episode 10 arrives Monday, episode 11 on Tuesday, and this will be the Wednesday's episode right here. So we have 3 more days at least, and then maybe have a break, like 1 or 2 days with uploads of episodes. But let's see how much time I have. Alan Adams.
Flicks the ball away.
But we have at least 3 more days of content coming up for the next few days, and then we will see what happens. Here's Alan Adams.
Excellent stop by the keeper.
Not a goal this time around.
It's a huge kick. Turns as he chests it.
Here's Ian Andrews.
Hits it. Good stop
Ooh,
by the
cracking
keeper.
shot.
Clears the ball. Gives it away.
Essien, Yaya Toure. Ooh,
Easy save for the keeper.
try to look for Ian Andrews because he was running over there.
It's a huge kick. Just sits to the
There's
side.
Charisteas.
Slides it through. It's a precise pass. It's a goal.
Ian Andrews 1-0 against Stoke-on-Trent.
Puts the ball away with minimum fuss. A superb
Yaya Toure
example
with the
of
assist.
clinical finishing. And
You
that
can't
goal
stop
is the lead.
Ian Andrews.
We're now
Like
halfway through the
this
first
is
half.
his episode.
the shot.
Ooh,
Like it
that was
just
not far
slightly
away.
in, but no, it's gone by. Hits the ball high and long. Takes it on his chest. Dispossessed. Plays the ball inside. Made that well. Short pass. Has a go.
Ian Andrews with another cracking shot.
Clears it.
That's definitely not a 6-0 win.
Plays the ball down
That
the
we can
middle.
already determine.
Takes that with ease. Passes it back to the keeper.
Gifton Adams over to Ian Andrews. Finds Charisteas.
Loses possession.
That was a waste of time.
Hooks the ball away.
Charisteas to Ian Andrews, who's just absolutely freaking everywhere right now.
Puts it in the danger zone, but there's no one in support. Keeps it simple. That is
Only
the
1-0 against
whistle.
Stoke-on-Trent
It's
after the first half.
kick-off.
Having a little bit of issues getting the good chances here.
Keeps it simple.
Yaya Toure to Alan Adams.
Hits it. Good
Still no goal for Alan Adams. He's struggling a little bit. Charisteas is also like a little bit of struggle pit like right now with scoring goals, but we do have Ian Andrews.
as he chests it. Plays the easy
Yaya
ball.
Toure.
Slides it
This
through.
has to be a goal now.
Precise pass.
Nope.
He's put it wide. All he needed to do was hit the target.
Still no goal for Alan Andrews. He's still, Alan Adams. He's just searching for it. He's trying his best. Charisteas
Loses possession. Takes a shot.
lost possession, but then he managed to get the ball back, and then he got his shot blocked. Sadly,
It's intercepted. Dispossessed.
here's Kolo Toure.
Looks long.
Paulo Ferreira cleans up because Kolo Toure was out of position. Here's Yaya Toure.
Takes a shot. Great stop.
Looks like a 1-0 win. We're not looking that good today, right now, this game. Bit unfortunate.
Chests it to the side.
Charisteas.
Wide, but it's intercepted.
And there's a free kick. Yeah, this is a poor game. We all have those kind of games, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're still winning. And we have 7 games left, and I think promotion is secured at this point. We have 2 draws
Pass was intercepted.
and the rest are victories, so I would be very surprised if we didn't make it.
Gains possession. Lays it on. Solid tackle.
Ian Andrews. Yeah, he's tired now. My players are tired.
Takes the ball. And
Only
that's the
1-0.
full-time whistle.
Not the best game I've ever seen or played. But that is another win. Never give up. Never surrender. Alright. Kevin Hesse Ben Jenas. Alright, so he's interesting in part of this episode, I guess. Hesse and Jenas. How much are you guys worth? You're not playing much for me, right? So hear me out. Hesse, 174k. And Jenas, okay, we're not selling Jenas. Hesse we can sell. We can put in Jenas again. Because I feel like the bid on Jenas was like complete, yeah, it was a complete fucking joke. Kevin Hesse, we're saying goodbye to you, my friend. Thank you for all the things you have done for the club. Well, I'll happily take the money. So, with that in mind, we have 558,000. I'm gonna browse the market, even though it might be like no point in checking players right now because we don't have much money and the season is almost over. I'm gonna browse one last time when offline. However, how's the stats looking here? Scowcroft, conceded 3 goals in total, but otherwise been a brick wall. Fisken scored his first goal this episode. Verstag is still left on like 1 assist. Kulturain is creating nothing going forward, but he's so important in the back. Ferreira 2 assists now. Gifton Adams 6-12. Jai Toure is now up to 7 goals and 9 assists. Michael Estienne 11 goals, 14 assists. Ian Andrews is now up to 25 goals. 25. 13 assists. Charisteas 38 goals, 14 assists. And Alan Adams 21 goals, 10 assists. And the rest of the players, we don't really need to check their stats because they haven't really played much as of late. Ambrose is the last player in the team that he's played nothing. So I think we're actually going to give Ambrose at least 1 game next episode. I'm going to put Ambrose in and we're going to take out Fisken. I'm just going to give the poor guy, he's the only guy so far that haven't played a single game. Competition update. We have smashed this league completely. We are getting promoted. We can already confirm that. And right now, I don't know how many teams that actually gets relegated from here. But that's how the table looks like. Episode number 12. Done. Recorded. Uploading on Wednesday. aka you will see this today, Wednesday. And with that in mind, thank you so much for watching this series. We're on the end part of this table this season in Division 2. We're almost done here. You might still win the FA Cup. We're in the semifinals. But yeah, leave a like on the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm NilsonAlex92, and I'm signing out. And just want to say thank you, and have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. Peace out, and stay awesome.